Life of a young boss, I'ma let you know what you wanna know. My closet full of clothes, fast I don't just cruise, pockets swole like Terry Crews.
As I was getting more and more popular, and everybody was like, Terry Crews, you're so amazing. Terry Crews, oh, there's Terry Crews, you're so great. And I kept getting this side eye from my wife, like, And I'm like, I'm looking, but I could always feel the eyes burning in the side of you know, when your wife is like, yeah, he all that, right, you know. And I said, okay, I gotta bust this bubble. The bubble needed to be burst. Like, my head was all big and everything, but I had to let people know that I am not all that in this regard. I'm just like everybody else. And what happens is in Hollywood, and I play pro sports too. Sports, I was in the NFL, all the way to Hollywood, and the whole thing is that they treat you so larger than life. I mean, it's like this OJ thing. He's like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. You know, if anybody saw that, it's one of those things where you become bigger than humanity. You're bigger than everybody else. And the thing was, and this is the biggest thing, especially with men, you know, we operate off pride. We go off of, hey man, I bet you won't jump off that bridge. He said, I bet you I will. Yeah. And guys, we operate that way because our pride, it's one of those things that activates us, you know? That's why when you see more than 4 guys going somewhere, it's usually somewhere stupid, you know what I mean? Something bad is about to happen. It's like, hey, watch this. No, watch this. And I was like, oh man. And the pride that we have is something that could really hurt us. Because what happens is, as you're built up in everyone's eyes, and everyone is now saying you're the man, and you're this and this and this, you don't want anything to ruin that. You start to love that. Even though in your personal life, it's messed up. Even though at home, everybody knows the real you. But you keep the picture. Because now, it's about a brand. I'm Terry Crews, the brand. I am a brand now. I am an image, and I have an image to uphold. And it's really pride. It's really, I bet you won't jump off that bridge. And what happens is, it will collapse. With that image, you become better than everyone else. You are now, you're floating. You literally like, and you're better than other people. And this is where you see, I've seen stars, I've seen athletes, I've seen ministers, I've seen all kinds of different people who literally dog out people below them because I'm better than you. I really believe I am worth more than you. Terry Crews, I believed I was more valuable than my wife and kids. I did. I'm being real with you. I was like, you know, my wife would come to me, I'm like, you know what, whatever you have to say, I'm the boss. You know, like my way or the highway. The kids would have something to say, I'm like, you know what, be quiet. You know, in fact, shut up. Out. And they will walk away. And you treat everybody like that because you're better. You feel you're better. I'm worth more than you. And what happened is that you eventually fall. You eventually lose the job. You eventually lose your money. You eventually you are going to take a loss. Now, the most dangerous part about this, though, is because when you become your wins, when you're floating and high and all that, you inevitably have to become your losses. You have to be, if you live by those rules, you have to lose. This is why athletes, when you see them, I played with the guys, man, who were superstars, and when it was over, they killed themselves. I played with them. Some of my closest teammates turn around and they commit suicide when the career is over. I'm running around and you wonder, in Hollywood, what in the world? You know crack and drugs and cocaine and ecstasy, you know this is all bad. Why would you do it? But the thing is, they're like, I lost. So now I'm killing myself slowly. I was headed on a trajectory that was setting me up for the biggest fall of all time.
I get paid for when I speak. For antenna you can see. Floors heat, I feel like way. House big, I got it made. Yeah, I'm eating, get a plate. Couple thousand on my plate. Diamonds wet just like a pool. Going fast, I don't just cruise. Pocket swole like Terry Crews.